let's have a conversation about instrument safety around the house. So even if your instrument is protected by its case, you want to make sure to not put it right next to a heating vent, next to a window, next to an outside wall. You certainly don't want to forget about it and leave it in the car. Don't leave it outside. Anything that the weather does to change, whether it's moisture, humidity, heat, cold, that's all going to affect the wood. These are wood instruments, so the wood expands and contracts depending on the surroundings. So just make sure you put it someplace that's away from anything that's going to be too hot, too cold, too wet, too dry, anything like that. That's going to help keep it safe. Your bow, it's really important to loosen the hair when you're done, because if not, this is also made of wood. And if the tension is too taut, if it's too tight on the stick for too long, that stick wood is going to start warping. And when it warps, it's no longer straight, it sort of bows out and curves. So just make sure that you loosen that before you put it in the case as well. The safest place to hold your instrument when it's out of the case is by the neck. If it's up on your shoulder and you don't have a shoulder rest and you're trying to experiment with a couple things, make sure you hold it on the shoulder. The shoulder, just like we have a shoulder, and a neck, we have a neck, a back, we have a back, a front, we have a front. So it's sort of like that. These are very delicate, so make sure that you don't swing it around. Make sure you don't set it someplace that it's going to fall off. Make sure that if you've got young children around, that they are not touching it or playing with it. That is a very easy way to break this instrument, small children. So just make sure that you're treating it like a family member.